Alright, I'm here at the property on Oconto. The address is 3944 North Oconto. It's essentially Irving Park Road in Oconto. The Hip Mall is here in the distance. If I pan in, you can actually see Target. So that is Irving Park Road that we see traffic. We actually don't see traffic. I thought there was traffic going by. And right in front of Men's Warehouse, that is Irving Park Road. So it's a nice quiet street. You can see most of the homes are in very good shape. Don't see anything that's dilapidated in any way. Lawns are in good repair. Actually a really nice house about 2 doors down that had some major renovations on it. And right here in the distance you can see it. It's a really nice street actually. Very quiet. As I say, I don't see any homes on this, certainly on this block, that need any work. And a lot of smaller bungalows. Some old man's watching me in the distance here. So this is the property here on the outside. Landscaping is garbage. Front steps are garbage. The siding I would have liked to keep because it's a very large home. But you can see the corners were painted. They're in rough shape. Siding on the sides is in kind of rough shape. And then in the front of the home, there's some rough siding here. And then if you look up here, you can see it looks like we're in Belgium or something. So you have to kind of clean that up and probably cover that with siding, I'm not sure. Some windows have been replaced. This big front window has not been replaced. You can see up above. Some windows have been replaced. Excuse me. Excuse me. Walkways are in good shape. Glass block windows in the basement are in good shape. It's a very large home when you get inside. Already has an open floor plan, which is kind of neat. Backyard. There is a garage that appears to be in good shape, as much as I can see. White siding on it. Service door would have to be replaced. Window would have to be replaced. There are about at least four layers of shingles up above, but it doesn't look to be too bad. Probably try to save that if possible. More windows here would be replaced probably. Siding looks okay though, and maybe not even replace the windows. The yard, it's a nice little self-contained yard, although it is, you know, needs a lot of work. There's a fence on this side. It's a 4-foot fence. It's in good shape. I don't know who owns it. And on this side there is a wire fence. One concern is that there's no way to block off here at this point. Coming from the front yard. Back deck, kind of unique. I don't know. The situation's weird. Again, there's a very large home, very high home, and you can see that there's a deck out back here, which is covered by a roof, which I don't know. It's very odd. There is a glass slider doors right now that come out to the back deck, and then over here you can see the neighbors' yards in good shape. It's actually a really great neighborhood. Okay, take a walk in front and we're going to walk inside. This old man's still watching me. So going inside the home, as you enter you walk into a very stale smell in here. It smells like the house has been sitting for a long time. As you walk into this front area, again you can see the large windows out front. There are hardwood floors throughout this home, this level if you will, at least. I'm not sure, some gaps in between here. I don't think we'd really be able to do much with these and make it look good. So we may have to actually just go right ahead and replace them. The ceiling, there are signs of water. Not extensive, but there are some signs of some water up above. You can see some staining here, some more staining here, and you can see some areas where water had settled. I don't know if that's from the bathroom or where it's from. A nice open staircase already to the upstairs. So we'd of course replace that with a nice stair railing. And the stairs are obviously new. There'd be a lot of work in here, a lot of superficial work, I guess, if you will. Kitchen. Tiles, I don't think they're tile, I think they're like a laminate that appear like a tile. You can see here there is a backsplash that's ugly. Kitchen's very ugly. The nice thing about this, and this again leads up to that back deck that I showed earlier, and those are the doors. The nice thing about this area, this room, pardon me, is the size of this eat-in kitchen. This kitchen's quasi laundry room behind. Is the kitchen area itself is about 10 by 15. So where there, I'm looking at the edge of these counters over to where this opening is, this pass through into the other area. And then on the back, there's another area that's 10 by 10. So this little dining room area, if you will, where you can have a small dining room or eating kitchen table. Total of this 2 rooms is 10 by 25. So it's a nice large space. Bathroom, there is a bathroom on this floor. It's a small, a normal sized bathroom. It has a tub, toilet, and a vanity. The size of this room is 5.5 by 8. So nothing big, but certainly could be cleaned up very nicely. Huge shower head there. There's 1 bedroom on this floor. This floor is made up of this big living area with, again, you could make a living area or you could put a dining room in here, and 1 bedroom in the kitchen in there. 1 bedroom. It's a smaller bedroom. It's the typical size bedroom that we see. Size of this is 8 by 10. Okay, carpets are revolting. Walls are in bad shape. Just have to paint those up and put some trim and carpet. And I think you could fix this room. Again, newer window in here. Certainly not new by any stretch, but it's not too old. It does stay up, doesn't free fall. You can see that we need some wrap outside, though there's a little bit of deterioration of the wood surrounding the window. Let's take a walk upstairs. Again, the main level again has this big room I'm in right now, the kitchen, dining room, a bathroom, and a bedroom. As you go upstairs, very wide stairs, which is nice. High ceiling you can see up here. Again, it looks like there may be some water. Pan in here. There may have at one point been some water. I don't say issues, but a little bit of water may have trickled in. Carpets up the stairs are gross. The walls are revoltingly dirty. Here's a large window that's right now has glass block, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, you walk down the hall. There's 3 bedrooms and a bathroom. We'll start in the bathroom, I guess. Your typical bathroom has a large vanity, a toilet, a tub area, again that large, oversized shower head, and then a place for a linen closet. Good sized bathroom actually. It's 7.5 by 11. So I'm standing in the middle of the bathroom right now and turning around with my arm outstretched and I'm not touching anything. So it's a good size. Bedroom number 2, I guess this is at the front of the home. Again, newer windows, not new but newer. They don't free fall, but you can see there is some hardware that's missing, so might be able to clean that up a little bit. This bedroom again is a nice large bedroom for a second bedroom. This isn't even the master. This is 12.5 by 15. Okay, so my 12.5 by 15 basically takes from this wall across to this wall, and then I'm going from here, the edge of the wall where the closet is, across to the other closet. And you'll notice there are 2 little nook and crannies here that you could also use for storage or, I guess something else. And there's one here, and there's also another one. The ceilings in here are pitched. The center ceiling is probably 11 feet, and the pitch down does not create any problem. I'm 6'5", and I can walk essentially to the closet before my head touches. Again, carpets, painting, trim, and you can see that there is a couple small closets, but not bad. Walking out, you're going to bedroom number 3. 4 in the house, but 3. It's a smaller room. This one is 12.5 by 9.5. Again, your typical stuff we need: carpet, trim, paint, some doors for the closet. There are again, quasi newer windows in here that do not free fall. It's always something you're gonna have to replace. I'm just gonna check anything here. Yeah, and they do open down. So I think we could probably work with those windows. A Coming into what would be likely the master bedroom, this is an extremely large room. I'm going to kind of just pan over. As you see now, there is a kind of a weird roof line in here. Okay, so as you come here, and then there's a wall with some built-in shelving areas, I guess. And then you come from here, and again, there's a jog that comes over. There's a supporting beam, and then there's more space over here with, again, a good-sized closet. And this closet's kind of unique. They built some built-ins that a person could put stuff, sweaters, shoes, whatever you need storage space for. So it's almost like some built-in shelving, which is kind of unique. There is no bar. Of course, you could always have a bar built and put down through here. There is no doors existing on there. This house was stripped for the most part. All the lights and fans for the most part were taken out. This is a very large room. So this area from here, so from the corner here over, okay, so just this area is 21 by 11. Okay, then as I come over here, this other area in front of the closet's 11 by 9. So it's a very large room. Now, it is kind of an odd space though, because you do have this supporting beam in the middle of this space, so it does really break that up. And over here, you do have the pitch of this roof, which is a problem because, again, I'm 6'5", and I've made it over essentially this far to the wall. Okay, so from a spacing point of view, I guess a person could easily put a bed here. You certainly could put some dressers and some things over here, something on this wall, and then you could also put, dressers over here as well. So certainly could work with it, but it's a very large space, but it's an odd space. Okay, lastly, we're going to run to the basement. Basement's completely unfinished, and this could be a case where we actually keep it unfinished. Nice stairway to the basement though. This home is set up like a suburban home. This doesn't have the feel of most of the bungalows that we walk into. So as you walk through here, you can see again, my height is 6'5", and I have, I don't know if you can see that, but I have a good 5 inches between my head and probably what is one of the lower points. I can walk freely throughout this. I just did walk. The floor is very uneven though. That could be a concern. Something we'd have to fix because you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but if I stick here, from about where that door comes out, you can't really see it that well. There is a drop off this way. Okay, so it is built up higher there. Kind of an odd space. I don't know that I would finish this. This down back room, this is where our panel is. You can see the ductwork. House does have central air, which is nice. Central air and heat, that is. There is a bathroom already framed in down here and in place. It's got a little shower stall with some bad tile work. But there is a bathroom down here, which is always a nice thing. At least we know we have the pipes down. So I'm not sure what you could do down here. It's kind of an odd space because of the way it's broken up. There is right now a bedroom, if you will, kind of quasi in place, and that's with brick. I don't know. Probably would leave it unfinished, quite truthfully. Just let them use it as storage because it's very spacious upstairs. So anyway, that's the Oconto property. We'll see what happens. Price on this right now is $115. It's an unlisted property. I have it through a contact who has access to it. We'll see if that's true or not. Anyway, here's a view from the back deck of the yard. Okay, so it's interesting. Gotta look at some comps. I have not looked at comps yet, so I don't really know what. I know the area is good, but I guess we'll see.